One, hut. Stop. Let's go. One, hut. One, hut. Go on. Go. Two, one. One more! Hut! Two, hut! One more! One more! One, hut. One, hut. One, hut. Go on. Two, hut. One, hut. One, hut. One, hut. Two. Hut. One, hut. Hut. 1 hut. 2 hut. 1 hut. 1 hut. 6. 1 hut. What 80? Get up. Oh my God. Shot. Quick, ready? Get out. Ready? Cut. Ready, shot. Get out. Ready? Get out. Get out. What? Ready? Alpha, sit on! 180! Ready, shot! Ready, shot! $180! Sit on! Hey, Alpha, sit on! 180! Ready, shot! Sit on! Ready, shot! DC, ready? Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! Ready! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready, shot! Sit on! Ready! Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Out! Ready! Sit on! Sit on! Ready! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready! Ready, sit on! Hold on, ready? Sit on! Sit on, done! Sit on! Ready! 1, 1, hit! Two. Two. Two, what? Oh, hit! Oh, hit! One more! Hit! One more! Hit! Oh, 1-1. What? Ready? Cut! One more, ready? Get out! One more, ready? Sit up! DC, ready? Sit up! One more, ready? Finish it on! Sit up! Ready! Sit up! Sit up! What? Finish it up! DC, ready? Alpha, sit on! 180! Ready, shot! Sit on! 180! Sit on! Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Sit hot. Sit hot, hot. Sit hot. Shot! 180! Ready, shot! Shot! Hey, out! Shot! Onward. Shot! Onward. Get up. Ready, shot. Right on. Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Shot. Ready. Shut up. Shut up. Ready. Ready, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ready. Shut up. Shut up, shut up. Shut up. DC, ready? DC, go. Shut up! Ready? Ready. Out. Ready, turn on. Hey, report. Report. Turn on. Ready. 13. Wanna quit? Hey, middle. Finish it up. Turn on. Turn on. T, ready? Let's go. Shut up. Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Shut up. Ready. Cut. Hey, Alpha, sit on. Report. You, sit on. Wanna quit, ready? Yo. Sit up. Ready, shot. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up. Come on. Middle. Get on. Get on. 180. Ready, sit on. Ready, shot. Sit on. Ready. Ready, sit on. Ready, sit on. DC, ready? Let's go. Go right here. Come on.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle.
It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens.
Next on Madden Football.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Rodgers here from the gun. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
This is Henry on 2nd. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Another run for Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. That's complete to Wilson.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. DJ Reed brings him down that time. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Now here comes the New York offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw by Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready! Report! Get up!
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. A toss now to Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rodgers throwing on third down. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. The throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Gets this one to Andrews. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Jets out to begin another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down, Rodgers. Complete out to the right side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action with Rodgers. Looking right, and he finds him.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Hall. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Rodgers here from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stays upright. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pistol snap to Jackson. Went right, and that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets take possession of the football. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, captain fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now here's Rodgers. And that's a New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Man in motion here. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What are you?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. One last play before the break.
180. Yo. What is it?
He'll throw it. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewert.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And the running lanes. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180.
They run it with King Henry. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Report!
Now Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st and some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. On the counter, Hall. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
You.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jackson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. First down throw by Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. This will be caught by Adams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
He's running for it. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets picked up the fumble and ran it home. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The toss now to Henry.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing. 3rd and just 2 to go. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up. Running for it. Here's Henry. And this one does not go far. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 2nd down. Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
This one's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out.
Go ahead. Sit out.
The drive begins with Henry. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down. Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up now.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Report.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey.
Lamar throwing again. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Jackson's going to throw again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They start to drive with Hall. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. Has a lane past the 45. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. He's got room to roam here. And he cuts it back right. It's a New York.
seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jump, pum, boy, I bump. In that Billy Trump, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count.